Welcome, listeners, to another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Today, we talk about the stock market. Ooh, the oohs and ahs.
Please do not listen to any information that we give you on purchasing or selling your stocks, for we are not responsible for any losses or, well, we are responsible for your gains. So,
Yeah, so
give us fair
give us
share.
a cut. Give us a cut. Not responsible for any losses, but 100% responsible for your gains.
Yeah.
We talk about our new beer sponsor of the day, Costalo.
Costalo. You got some THC in the Costalo, man.
Delta 9.
But it
Ooh,
is a legal amount.
Yes,
It is a legal amount. We are not filming this illegally.
that's right. That is right. And then we talk about a plethora of other things. So, this is another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go.
Hey, guys.
How you doing there, bud?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah,
Good.
we're talking about how I sold my Apple stock to buy a surfboard.
And you still have it.
I do still have the surfboard.
How much is that? How much stock did you have?
So it was when Robinhood would give you the free stock
Yep.
to refer a friend, right? The first stock I got was like Arrow Time from
Oh, yeah.
from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. But you won and got Apple.
Yeah.
That's huge.
The second one that I won was when I sent him one and he signed up.
And you got Apple.
Yeah, I got an Apple stock.
Do you remember what the price point is?
$412.
No. What? 412?
412.
Oh, you would have lost then.
Oh yeah. Well, yes and no, because
It was
They
free.
split
was-
it?
yes, it was before the
Mm.
split, and so so I can't remember how long after, but it was like 2 or 3 months after I had gotten it. Apple had done a quarterly split or something like that among each of their stocks.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what it. Look it up and see what the Apple stock is.
213.
Yeah, I would have like
how does that work?
$1,600
How would that work when they?
or
So they
probably
quartered it?
$1,000.
So
yeah.
they quartered it at 400. So now each.
So then I would own 4 at $100.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So now it'd be 4 at 2. So I don't.
You would have doubled your money
Yeah, I would have doubled my money in 6 years.
on a free.
On a free. Yeah, that is true. On a free. I do still have the surfboard though.
That's dope.
It is, and
Is it a 60?
I'm too fat to ride it now though. So
fat.
yeah, bro, it's only weighted for like 185.
Give it to Jake.
Yeah.
Jake could use it
He'll put it to use.
as a. He could use 2 of them.
I need 2 of them.
Oh, for skiing?
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be perfect.
That would be awesome.
That'd be dope. We should try that.
I think. You could definitely do that.
Yeah. We'll make that happen.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
You haven't seen those hybrid like surfboards that you could also use in like as snowboards?
No.
Yeah.
You mean the
Like,
skis?
No, it's
Snowboards
like
and
a
skis?
board, but it definitely doesn't look safe.
So it's
But
a
like-
hybrid skateboard?
Not skateboard.
It's
surfboard.
surfboard
That you could use
as
the,
a snowboard.
the texture that
How
they
does
have
that
on
work?
the bottom
Interesting.
end.
Surfboards are
Yeah.
like so thick.
Yeah. It was kind of thick. It was the texture on the bottom of the board that was different. Like I guess it was
Huh.
it could take
But was it as big as a normal
no
surfboard?
wait. That's what I'm saying. It looked like
was
you'd
small?
fall off. Yeah.
So it's like a wakeboard?
It looked more like a wakeboard. Those are the ones that you like.
You
What are the ones that you-
skimboard.
Yeah, the ones that you like.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
skimboard.
okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've busted my tail doing that a
For
time
real?
or two. Oh my gosh,
Dude,
dude.
if I tried that, ACL gone.
Bro,
100%.
It wasn't when I was an athlete. It was when I was in 6th grade and chubby. I'd be running down the Galveston Beach,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, just little fat stone tries to hop on the
I think
skimboard.
that's when that earthquake happened.
Dang.
Yeah, you're
That's
funny.
tough. That is tough. Look, he's cracking himself over there.
I'm so,
So when are we
tired
gonna
of
run
this
our
shit, man.
when are we gonna run our 40s? Okay,
that's
let me
what I
ask you
wanna
this.
know.
Let me ask you this. You've had 2 episodes now to think about it.
You really want to run that?
Are you still sold on
yeah.
a second and a half?
Oh, I'm still sold. I'm still sold on a
He's
second and a
deranged.
half.
He's deranged.
Especially after the Easter race, I have an idea of how fast he's going to be running.
Idea? Oh,
It ain't-
did you see my
it ain't-
steps?
It ain't going to
in
come
that thing?
close.
He didn't tell you what he was gonna do.
What do you mean?
Jake's
He's going to friggin' pants me?
Jake's going no clothes, shaving
Yeah.
all his hair off.
Aerodynamic.
Like he's
I'm getting
getting ready for
castrated.
it.
Just for this.
Yeah, well, yeah, $500, bro.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
500. He can
I'm
sit
getting-
here and play 2K for 2 days
Can't even
after that.
adopt a
getting
child for
chemically-
$500.
I'm getting chemically castrated for $21,000, all to win a $500 reward.
Chemically castrated. God, you dip your nuts in a bowl of
Come out
acid.
looking like
No,
a
they give
tomato.
you. I think they give you pills, and then over time, it's something like that. I don't know. Look up what chemical castration is.
Dude, your search history has got to be crazy.
Well, good thing it's on the 2 Beers account. Oh man, after these episodes. All right, chemical castration.
Chemical castration involves using medication like anti-androgen
Okay.
drugs to reduce or block the effects of male hormones, particularly testosterone, in a person's body.
So it's just a hormone blocker.
So
It
I
could
think
lead to
over
a decrease
time,
in sex drive and the ability to perform sexual acts.
yeah,
So you can't get a boner.
no more boners.
Whoa, it's often used in the context of treating sex offenders or as part of a prostate cancer treatment.
Dude, that should be 100% what sexual predators have to do if they get put in jail. They can choose life in prison or a full term of chemical castration, and then they can be let go.
Yep, go.
They're just gonna be walking. They're just gonna be walking up like. I feel like how you act after chemical castration is like normal SpongeBob. Hi, how are you?
Oh, okay, yeah, when he smoothed out.
Yeah, nice weather we're having. Like super bland,
Hi, I'm
no
normal.
energy. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, hi.
What's
Dude.
your name, Paul?
No testosterone, nothing.
No, dude,
You just
No
be
energy.
none. You'd be done.
you be straight woman.
Pretty woman.
Well, women have testosterone.
It's true. It's true. Some more than others.
That's fair.
I've noticed on my donut lady, she has a rather hairy beard.
That's
think-
nice.
I think it's very,
Probably gets in your donut too.
very like not weird.
I like it.
Yeah, you do.
Not weird,
Texture.
but like I think it's surprising that men could carry estrogen.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to have a balance.
Yeah.
Oh, so we all have estrogen.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. It's just a certain amount.
Well, it's crazy that it could go over it.
Yeah. 100%.
And you start developing.
You'd start developing boobs.
Yeah, our friend Derek.
Pardon?
I knew quite a few
Our friend
people.
Derek,
Really?
Yeah.
talking about we went to the pool a lot. That boy had his shirt on.
Yeah. I didn't know what to think about that.
Yeah, we never really spoke to him.
I got a
about
buddy
it.
that keeps his shirt on in the pool, but it's simply because he's ashamed. He's like body
Oh,
shame.
his body.
Yeah, it's
I
sad.
won't go in the pool with you like this.
What?
Why?
Look at me.
Well, your nipples a
Yeah,
little
those
hairy,
nips look
but
big.
I'm Tina the talking tummy.
it's more like tampane.
Tampane, Tina the talking tampane. So let's talk about that. So George the other day,
Still doesn't know how to sign up for a credit card at the age of 26.
he goes online, signing up for a credit card. Must have been either blazed on Bud Love or who knows what he was doing, but gets his credit card in the mail and he shows it to us today, and it says on the back, Jorge Tampane.
Tampane.
His
Tampane.
real last name is Tapanis. Look him up on all. Here's a social.
No, don't do that.
Jorge Luis Tapanes.
Yeah, oh, full government name.
That's my father.
Yep, senior. You'll never catch him in the system though.
No. You won't.
There's no government. There's no.
He's probably down in Venezuela now.
Yeah,
No.
Who knows where he's at?
He's in Miami chilling.
yeah, he is. Yeah,
He has a green card.
does he?
Yeah.
There you go.
Mind you, my dad. You've seen my dad?
Mhm.
Not your real. You show me pictures of your real dad.
Okay, yeah, no. My real dad, he went to federal prison. Like, he's in the system.
Yeah,
He was in federal prison for 10 years.
yeah.
So,
So everything I just said was actually based on your stepdad.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, damn. Well, you defied the odds.
yeah, you did,
You're not supposed to be here.
dude. Yeah.
I'm for
Anyone
real.
in your situation, if they had a text
I am
or
supposed
a
to be
credit
here.
score of
You are supposed to be here.
anything above 650, they wouldn't know what to do.
How about
Dude,
we
they
tell
go
him-
buy a Hellcat.
How about we tell him my shoe size and my waist while we're at it?
Okay, what's your
Well,
shoe size?
I'm
Oh,
afraid.
Let's guess. What's his shoe size? Do you know?
11.
11. Oh, yeah.
Waist?
Waist?
46.
46. Okay, I'm going 38.
No, I'll give you.
That's what I wear so it could fit right.
I'm gonna
Just a
say
little
40.
baggy.
Yeah, little baggy at 38.
Mine's 40 and it's a little baggy. Yeah.
I used to be, that's how I know I'm fat, because I used to wear 34s easily,
Yeah.
and now I could barely.
I
with
gotta
a little
buy
bit.
40 38s for pants to fit me.
Golly.
It sucks.
Yeah, I get 34, 32. This dude said 40, 38.
If
What
I
do you
can get them,
You fit that ass in 34s?
he said they were tight, but they fit.
He said them are Levi's.
Oh, yeah.
501.
Levi's jeans.
Nah, I don't like jeans, bro.
We should get George in the forbidden pants.
When I have my when I have
That
my
would go
when I have my
crazy.
wedding, we're gonna wear
Your wedding?
shorts.
Yeah?
Yeah, no pants,
No pants.
shorts.
Shorts and a white button-up short sleeve shirt.
Like I know
You're talking about
An
his,
ideal Cuban wedding.
I'ma
that's
get
his
you
first
guys-
job interview.
I'm gonna get you guys to. You're gonna order pants. And we're just gonna cut them.
Yeah, good luck with
Right
that.
here.
Yeah, we'll see how
Yeah.
your bride-to-be says that.
Yeah, let's be real.
Well,
You ain't gonna have
maybe
no
it
say.
just, maybe
Yeah,
I might.
okay.
I might just be marrying myself.
You can do that. I think.
Slightly gay.
Yeah. If you did marry yourself, would that be gay?
Would it?
Mm.
I don't think so.
You're marrying a
'Cause
man.
Wouldn't you say that you love yourself?
You'd be asexual.
You'd be asexual. You'd have to put it in your own.
Yeah, because you could never. How would you ever? What's it called after you get married and you have to like
Conceive? Conception?
no, conception's for a baby.
Consummate?
Yes. How would you consummate the marriage? Jack off. All right, we're married.
Let's put on a great
it's-
movie.
You know that's a law, right?
It's more of a.
Like if you're married, if you marry someone, you're not legally married until you consummate the marriage, which means have sex.
Are we sure about this?
Now in
might-
Texas, there's like common law marriage.
This
Which,
might
like,
be
if-
a law in Oregon.
Are you Are you being serious?
Yes.
Because my mom back in the day married a Dominican that didn't have papers.
And they never did anything.
No.
Technically, in a court of law, I don't think that'd be a legal binding marriage. Now it's weird because it's by state. So like in Texas, if you have mail, like if you have mail delivered to your address and your girlfriend even has your mail delivered to your
That's
address
it.
for like 6 months, you're considered Texas common law marriage.
Even if you're not married?
Correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Is marriage legit if you don't consummate? In most legal system, a marriage is generally considered valid even if it's never consummated. So I'm wrong. Meaning the couple has never engaged in sexual intercourse. However, in some instances, failure to consummate can be a basis for annulment or divorce.
Mm.
So if you never annulment just means they kind of like you made a mistake.
All right, this
you
never
shouldn't have
happened.
yeah, you never got married. You're not
Squabbed.
because you only get 7 tries.
Only.
You get a number?
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, you only get 7.
That's why the
What the
Mormons,
heck?
they've pushed their luck.
Yeah, that's why they can only have 7 wives. Then you're
I'm
done.
pretty sure there's a couple with 10.
You think so?
Probably.
Oh, without, bro.
That's American.
That's the LDS.
We're not talking
Freaking-
about like Al Qaeda.
Saddam Hussein.
They don't really have a legal system.
See, but like
I got 22.
when you think of because America's one of the newer countries, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
the newest country.
Not newest,
but
newer.
newer.
So like, I think America will get as far as laws and crap go because you look at other state or other countries as far as what we talked about last podcast where you were talking about the dyes being banned,
Band.
but they were already banned. Like in, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff that's already happening in other countries that America is like maybe we should do
Catching
that.
up on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You said-
Well,
you're talking about what? Dies?
yeah. Like that was an example. Remember how Trump is trying to take the food dyes off the table?
Oh, yeah.
other countries already
Other
have that
countries
implemented.
Yeah.
have already been doing that.
Like,
Well, that's because America is selfish and wants to make money. That's
the only
that's
reason.
that's the whole reason behind the dyes and everything because it makes it more appealing to the eye, which makes people want to buy it.
hormones in
Mhm.
chicken. Like, if you go to any store that's not firmly organic, and even some organic is like, so I learned this actually from Aunt Gay. She told me that a chicken can be sold to a butcher shop and it could have as many hormones as they wanted put in it, but as long as the butcher shop kills it and releases it and never puts hormones in it, they can claim it's never been used. Hormones were never used in their institution. Like, we don't use hormones. That's typically like what the wording is we don't use hormones. Well, yeah, it's because you bought a hormone chicken from another seller, and then you butchered it, packaged it, sold it, and
Yeah,
now
already
you
had
are
hormones.
never used hormones, but they did,
You're basically getting Terry Crews as a chicken.
basically. The Rock,
Terry
the
Crews.
cock,
What?
the cock. Should we talk about this 100 men versus a gorilla thing?
Dude, that's what I wanted to bring up. What do you think?
Personally,
I think 100 men are taking
Easily.
it. Yeah.
I think
Huh?
15 men could easily.
Have you
take
not
a
seen
gorilla.
that deal of 100 men versus one gorilla? Who's coming out?
Victorious?
You talking about the gorilla that could lift 1,800 pounds?
Any gorilla.
It was just a dude that
No, I'm
went on
saying,
Twitter.
You're talking about a gorilla who can lift 1,800 pounds. A
Yeah.
regular gorilla.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
100
easily-
men, easy.
Bro, the first 20 are getting hit with something they've never been hit before.
See, I don't think that's true though.
I think at least 20 will die.
Like,
Don't get me wrong.
I don't see real
I think
crap.
10.
I don't see 4 of you and 4 of you going on each side at the same time and grabbing 4 grabbing one arm, 4 grabbing the other, and think you're like holding. a
Oh,
man.
he's gonna completely obliterate. In my mind, I think 20 could take him. I think 10's pushing it. I think if you maybe that sweet spot like 15 to 18, like Shaquille O'Neal's or like, you know what I mean?
That's also true. We got to pick
See,
it. If
but
they're going to put up their biggest boy, we got to put up our
I
biggest
was
boy.
talking to Jordan about this. Me personally, and I said many examples. 100 Mark Henrys. No.
Who's Mark Henry?
100 the strongest man in the world from WWE. 100 Big Shows. No. 100 Shaquille O'Neal's prime in Magic. No. Like nobody is gonna beat a gorilla. Bro.
Yes, 100.
I don't think so.
I think 100 people
If you're
would.
talking about now, we have weapons, not necessarily guns, but
No,
like some
just
some
hands.
if hands, no, bro. There's
Yes,
no way.
easy.
I don't think so.
I think at least one of them is jumping on the gorilla and choking it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think so.
If you have one guy, okay, obviously he's going to get his hands on some. I think in a realistic situation, I think if you had 20 people, you have one going for the eyes, one going for one eye, one going for the other eye, one going, think about like just going to town, one going to town on testicles, right? One, so that's only right there. How many is that? You got one choking, 2 on eyes, 1 on testicles. That's 4. Then you got 6 to 10 other dudes going at completely different parts. Yeah, he's going to get someone off and then someone will replace. And eventually, the gorillas aren't built for stamina. Large bursts at a time. He's going to get wore out after maybe the first 15 attempts.
I think he's getting through 60 easily.
No, I don't think so.
I think so, bro.
Let me ask you this question. I think we talked about this already. How many 4th graders do you think you could take at one time in a wave? So, just like zombies, right? So the first wave's 1 kid, 1 4th grader. Then the next wave is 2. Then the next wave is 3. Then the next wave is 4. Keep in mind, you're getting tired, right? Because you're taking on these 4th graders. No weapons. How many are you taking out? How many waves?
Well, the fact that
I'm probably going to say at least 15.
Think so?
Yeah.
Even after 14, you had to beat 14 5th graders. And then on the 15th wave, you have 15 coming at you.
Yeah, bro. Because
So you went through 10, then 11, then 12. Yeah, what?
yeah, I'm just
What are you doing?
clobbering time.
That was on Family Guy. He's like, how many 4th graders do you think you take at the same time? He's like, I'm getting in the back of a stall and just going, 4th grader, 4th grader, 4th grader. They'd have to come in one at a time, single file. Boom, boom.
it's not a good. I don't know. 4th graders don't have men's strength.
No.
Exactly.
How many think you
And then
take? How many
on top
waves?
on top of that, if it's a female, I'm gonna 4th grader, 4th grader, 4th grader.
Yeah.
Kabuya,
So
kabuya,
what,
kabuya.
I don't think-
15? So
I
like
don't think
50?
at that age there's a difference really between male and female as far as like ability against a 26-year-old like male.
I'm gonna be honest. I never. You guys know I'm honest with what I would do.
Okay.
I think I could easily take 100.
100 waves?
No, that would be
100
like 1,000. Like,
Okay, so 100 coming at
enough
you at one
waves
time.
to come at No, not at one. I'm saying the amount of waves it would take because 15 is what, like 50. So 30 waves or 20.
Be way more than that.
Yeah, well, however many waves that'll make it to where it's around 100 people I've already went through.
So 4 waves would be 10. 10 kids.
Yeah,
So you're probably talking like 10 waves.
yeah. I don't know. That's just I might get tired, but me
So
personally,
you'd get
just off
tired.
of-
Be like 13 ways.
depending on how you do it too.
Are they all coming at you
how
at
are
the
the
same
kids
time?
coming at? If they're coming at me, anything's free.
Pardon me?
Like to win. Like
Bro,
like,
you're
to get
yeah,
through
it's
'em, anything.
survival.
All right, so fourth grader comes at me, I'm hitting them in the nuts.
Okay, but okay.
No, they're not taking a punch. I tell you, they're
No.
not taking a grown ass man's punch.
No.
Even
what are
if
we
it's to the
doing? Just
chest,
throwing them?
you're collapsing their chest.
Yeah, until they quit.
That
It's basically it's not unaliving them.
would
It's
be
like
a good game.
right,
Somebody,
a good game.
somebody
Mr.
should,
Beast.
somebody
We
should
have
make
an
a
opportunity
game.
for you.
That would be. I meant like video game. I
Oh,
didn't mean real life.
well, it's kind of a video game already.
It'd be like
Yeah.
Epstein's Island all over again.
Yeah, that's probably what they did out
Mr.
there.
Beast. Mr. Beast.
All right, you kids line up.
Yeah, yeah.
Take my anger out.
Epstein was the original Mr. Beast. Bro was like, all right, 1 billion.
Like what? I've always heard his name and know what happened and all that, but what did he do? Like to get known? Like
He was a movie producer or director, one of the two.
yeah, I've never like. I always just heard bad about him, but it's like, all right, so how did he get in the light at first?
Yeah, I think he was in a lot of movie. He like worked for some big movie company, right?
He was in his opening Wikipedia page. It says Jeffrey Epstein was an American serial sex trafficker,
Whoa.
pedophile, and financier.
No, so he was a
So he financed movies.
Yeah.
Is what he did.
New legal documents are
Venture capitalist.
renewing interest in
So
how Jeffrey Epstein's.
He just gave him the money.
Yeah, like if
How did he come about the money?
well if
He was a wealthy
it's kinda like
financier.
buying stock.
Yeah.
Like you say, hey, I'm going to fund you up to $2 million, but then you get 20% of the stock because he's financing your like startup. So if it grows big, well now he has 20%. He's making money.
And he just got in with a lot of powerful people, and then he got him to the island,
Yeah,
and then he blackmailed him.
basically though, he was the white Diddy.
He was Diddy before Diddy did it.
He was kind of the white Diddy times a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, that always like crosses my mind as far as like the type of things like celebrities see and crap just because they get big. Like once you get to a certain level of stardom, everybody not everybody like the regular person, but like higher ups are like, all right, we need that one.
And a lot of them are Satanists.
Real?
They'll sell their soul. There's been people on interviews that have said like they're probably, I think at the time, like they're Christians now, but they would they would talk about these people, these very rich, like people that aren't like on the grid kind of people. And they'd come up and they'd say, hey, we have the influence to make you into a star. Right. So like basically celebrity plugs, like a lot of people were saying, oh, Ice Spice is a celebrity plug, or
Oh, you're talking about like plants. Industry plants?
yes,
Mhm.
industry plants.
Yeah.
So they'll say, sell your soul to our cause, which is typically Satanism, and we will make you a star. Type deal.
Then you have to eat a baby.
Baby's heart. I don't know what they have to do, but basically they convert to, and then they make them big.
Dude, and that reminds me of what Barton was saying in the group chat. So he was texting and had told us that over in Tupelo there was a guy who had been delivering like strange and mysterious packages to a lot of people's doorsteps around town.
Okay.
And it would be of like weird stuff. It'd be of like stuffed animals, old pictures. Well,
Old pictures of them.
huh? No, just like old pictures, like
Okay.
no no relevance to
No
this.
context.
Yeah, no context, no relevance to any of them.
Okay.
But they were also dropping amphetamines in there. Yeah, like amphetamine pills.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Methamphetamine.
No, not methamphetamine.
So he was delivering.
Amphetamine, dextroamphetamine, which
What's
is
that?
classified as a Schedule II controlled substance.
What does amphetamine do?
Amphetamine, I don't know. Look up what amphetamine is real quick if you don't mind.
We have to spell it.
AMPH.
It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Combination of dextroamphetamine and amphetamine combination can be a habit forming. Do not take a larger dose. Take it more often or take it longer for more than prescribed by your doctor. What? Oh, this is medication.
It's like codeine.
It's probably like pain meds or something, I would assume.
The
it's a
combination
pain
comes as an immediate relapse tablet, Adderall. Oh, it's Adderall.
Oh, that's it.
It says the combination of dextroamphetamine and amphetamine comes as an immediate relapse tablet, Adderall, and as an extended release long-acting capsule, Adderall XR, to take by mouth.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay, so anyway, go on.
So yeah, he was dropping off these just random packages, and people would catch him on his ring or on their ring, and so they reported him to the cops, and apparently it was somebody that he knew from when he was a kid.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You
And
think he's on TikTok? Tupelo guy.
no, his name was Chuck Tidwell.
Dick Tidwell.
Dick Tidwell.
Dick Tidwell?
No, that's Richard.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Richard and Chuck and Dick are all different names for the same thing.
But yeah, like look,
No, Chuck is Charles.
Are they brothers?
this is what would be left like on the doorstep. And so Barton had one
You
of
send it to me?
yeah. And so one of the pictures though that was left in the box was of Barton's mom who passed away like years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it was freaking him out. But
That's
apparently this guy who had been doing this, his mom had just been killed a week prior by somebody who was using heavily, and she was just stuffed in a trash can.
Golly.
Dude.
It's crazy, like, just like the amount of things that go on throughout our everyday lives that like we have no idea about.
Yeah, us right now talking, something's happening.
Yeah.
Something weird.
Yeah, like even yesterday, I was looking online and just hearing everything about the ports, how they're empty and just stuff isn't really coming in right now. And I'm like, whoa, like I low key didn't like realize that.
Yeah.
So I started doing research and everything like that. And I mean, it's very much true. Like produce is, kind of on the decline in terms of availability. So
Eggs, produce. Eggs are insane right now. They're like
Fruit.
$6 a dozen.
mine's $3 of free 99.
And what do you think is taking? Let's try beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a couple things to try today. So today,
We got some fun things to try today, man.
yeah, we do. As we get these two products out of the SOK Lone Star sponsor mini fridge.
We are always breeding and training the best UK Labradors for the modern day sportsman.
Y'all want to do the soda or the beer first?
Soda.
Okay. So today our beer review is brought to you by Costallo, and I have a little cheat sheet template on what Costallo really is. So they are sponsoring our beer reviews today. Costallo is made with a hemp-derived Delta-9 THC. It is psychoactive. Please read the label or scan this QR code for health info. It says, if you're new to THC beverages, start slow. Drinking THC acts faster than ingesting an edible. Start with half a can and wait 15 to 30 minutes. It says right here, we brew and can everything from our Cincinnati, Ohio facility. Urban Artifact and Costallo have the required manufacturing and food safety licenses to brew and package it. You may legally possess and consume Costallo in any state that does not specifically prohibit hemp beverages. So yeah, they have been Urban Artifact is the fruit beverage experts. They have been brewing unique craft beer focused on real fruit since 2015. They have a whole catalog of alcoholic fruit tarts available on their website and through retail distribution to 18 states. They have a non-alcoholic line called Seedless and launched Costallo THC beverage line in 2024. It is available to ship throughout the USA and is in retail distribution in 14 states. So thank you, Costallo, the THC soda, for sending out some beverages for us to try. I think we have 4 different ones that we will try throughout the next 4 weeks. This one today is the Mountain Doom, which I assume is, George, you did get a little prior sip to this. Is it like Mountain Dew?
He's a little. It's been an hour.
It's kicking in? Is it kicking in?
It tastes good.
Does it? Okay.
It tastes good.
It tastes good. 21 and up, vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free. So there's no real description on it, but other than that, we have the Costalo THC soda. So we're going to give this a whirl and a taste test and give it a rating of 1 to 10 big
Tokes.
one
Like
to
that.
1 to 10 tokes.
Got you.
I can smell it. Oh, that was real nice.
20 tokes.
20.
Wafted.
All right, George. We'll let you rate this one since you are a
Connoisseur.
you are a flower connoisseur. How many tokes? Dude, every day. Every recording.
I was doing so good.
Yeah. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 tokes?
Solo by itself,
Yeah.
I'd give it
6, 7.
But
7 out of 10 tokes.
if you pair it with your
Your
stuff,
everyday
yeah,
stuff.
I think I'd give it 9.
So would you do like a dirty combo of Costalo, Bud Love, and your normal everyday flower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Think it'd be like a great combo.
I will say, as far as the Bud Love, flavor I tried, which was the one,
Blue Crush,
Icy.
Blue Icy Crush or something.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't bad. It just reminded me very much of Fun Dip,
Yeah.
like the smell of it, but it definitely took the harshness away.
Okay.
Like, usually when I smoke backwoods or like Swisher Leafs,
Okay.
they're more harsher, so that took away the taste
There you go.
entirely.
Really.
I will say that. Yeah, it makes it smooth.
Like no coughs. I cough a lot.
I need to get one of those, and I need to. I just need to smoke it straight up. No weed.
No.
Yeah.
No, like,
No.
you really, you
Really
might,
shouldn't.
you might throw up or something.
You think
Yeah, like
it's got to be mixed?
there's not
be
in
like-
a bad way, but there's definitely chemicals in it.
So you wouldn't want to do too
Like,
much.
I don't know about chemicals. There's probably like
Well, it's all
Yeah, 'cause
organic.
It's
Yeah.
only like 5 different that smell, bro. I'm telling you, not in a bad
just
way.
throws
But
you
how do
off.
you get that smell then without adding some type
Oils.
of chemical?
Yeah.
oils.
Essential oils, like natural essential oils.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be easy. So anyway, we had a Mountain Doom. Mountain Doom. So let's see. Let's give it a.
Swirly
Smells
whirl.
like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it does.
All right, you ready?
Cheers.
brother.
See you on the other side.
Oh, that's
yeah.
gas. That's that Mississippi nectar right there. Is what that
I
is.
tell you what, boy, I drink that shit all day long and night.
That's good. I can taste the THC. It does
Let me
have
try
that.
it.
It does have that. Like,
I don't know, man.
you know,
That little just
yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? At the end there?
Yeah.
I would chug the shiznit out
Dude,
of
this is good.
No, it tastes good.
This
I
is
mean,
really
no
good.
joke. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to actually do the tokes, but I think I'm giving it like an 8 out of 10 tokes. Wish I could get you on camera doing that. Looks like you're giving a
Whoa, whoa.
like a 2
Looks
inch
like you're working a normal Saturday night.
What are you getting? What are
Barry
you giving
Hines
it?
Boulevard.
What are you giving it?
A solid 9. I love it.
It's good.
A 9?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it.
tokes.
I'll give another. I'll get on Instagram. Instagram story in about half an hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I-
didn't
and
do it nearly as gay as you.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do it the same way.
Just for some of you to have context, George hit that hoe and said,
So good. No, this is
"It's good.
I'm with it, dude. It's like not too carbonated, not too flat.
It tastes like a legit Mountain Dew."
and it doesn't give you that acid
Mm-hmm.
like build up in your stomach.
Yeah, it goes
still
down
feel
nice.
Good.
Doesn't make you hiccup.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm a fan. I can't wait to try the rest of them. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
the rest of them are
excited.
going to be so good. But thank you, Costalo, for sending us out your care package of hemp-derived THC Delta 9 sodas. Now on to the beer. So today, from not the place we've been doing recently, I believe. Where's this from? The beer at?
Sorry, it's all the way back there.
God,
On my computer.
we might need a stand.
Yeesh.
I can't continue holding this.
From Threes Brewing, we have the Super Vliet. Super Vliet. That is what it's called. 5.1% alcohol by volume. It is super crisp, super verdant, super classic.
I knew a German lady once. She was not super crisp.
Huh?
I said I knew a German lady once. She was not super crisp or classic. She was mean
You'll
and
have that.
dirty.
Well, hopefully this lady is not like this beer. Our flagship Pilsner made super dry hopped with German Saaz and German Spalt, select and naturally carbonated with Krausen from another lager for a head of dense, luxurious foam. Notes of spring flowers, peach blossoms, and minty citrus.
That's a lot of flavors in a beer.
Right? Made from some stuff I have no idea what that is.
Dude.
German Saaz, German Spalt, and Krausen from another lager from a head of dense, luxurious foam. From Threes Brewing. You gonna pop the tab on open air, brother?
Pop the tab out. Try not to spill it this time.
George, can you throw those away?
These?
Yeah, because I
Oh,
don't know.
it is very foamy.
God dang it.
Right on here. Right on here.
I know he's mad.
He's looking at you.
I would look at me like that too. Sorry.
The $1,800 new MacBook Pro, and he just twice in 5 minutes dropped a microphone on it. Less than 2 minutes, yeah. Golly. On the carpet. He's on a roll. He's on a roll.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, you're fine.
Get up.
Thank you. Right there under the desk. Appreciate you. You might get a bill in the mail.
Oh. You know my address?
Yeah, 21196.
Nope.
21. Oh, never mind. That's my parents.
Jake's about had it with us.
Yeah, we're about to cut this off early.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. I'll give Stone the lemon cleaner and the paper towel later.
Whoa.
Oh, you spilled.
Yeah, it spilled some again.
2 in a row. You've put that mic on my computer twice, and he's spilled both drinks we've had today on his chair in his lap. All right, George, before we take a sip, thumbs down from George on the, what's this one called?
No, wait.
Super Vliet.
Wait.
Super lit.
Okay. Okay. Trying it again.
No, it's good.
Be the palate.
Completely changed his answer. It's a good beer. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All
Cheers.
right, cheers. Okay.
It tastes like a German lager.
It's not my favorite. Personally. It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be necessarily enjoyable to finish that in like a full glass.
Right.
What do you rate it? I was gonna say 6.8. It's got
Potential.
potential.
Maybe if it were a little colder.
Maybe. Yeah, if that was like iced, like, yeah,
Dude,
that'd
I
be
want to
good.
have one of those parties where we just fill up the bed of our truck with snow and like 200 beers.
Yeah.
Go ham.
You want to know what I just hear from that? Stone's truck inside the shop a week later.
Oh, it's already going to have to go in.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, my transmission's gone.
So a 6.7 for the Super Vliet from Threes Brewing. We've had a couple. I can't remember what we rated last week's, but I know that the one 2 weeks ago was not very good either. The Tropicalia.
Yeah, we got to get on some better beers.
We do. So if you have any beer suggestions, please let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
How long have we been going for?
Great time.
About to be 40.
Let's do it. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
We'll get Stone to clean my chair, and we'll get George to replace my MacBook.
Let's go.
All right. See ya.